Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ and Sons, and we are starting a new Hogwarts Legacy series here, playthrough on the channel. It's one I've been wanting to start for a while, just didn't actually have the game. That's been the biggest hindrance to it, but finally I was able to get a hold of the game. I know plenty of people have done playthroughs on it, but I definitely wanted to do one all as well. So we are getting this thing started. Now, who is going to be our character, you ask? This time we are going with a ginger, Tiberious Champion. And I say that Tiberious because that just seems like a name that would be in the wizarding world. I mean, good lord, they have people like Severus and Albus. You're telling me Tiberius is that far off? No, it's not. It just seems to fit. He's going to be a ginger. He's got the Kyle Broflovsky haircut. That's just what we're going to go with. And we are going to toughen him up a little bit, give him a little bit of a scar on his face. Just don't want something that makes him look like he got totally fucked up. You know what I mean? Jacked around, hardcore, right? So we are going to go with kind of this little eye scar that we saw just a second ago for him. And I think it works out pretty well for him. It looks pretty decent. Haven't decided what kind of wizard we're going to be. My inkling is probably going to be the most evil one that I could ever think of. Once we get all the dark magic spells, yeah, we're going to use them. That's the plan at this point. I don't know. We'll see how things work out with the game. We are going to let the story play out itself. Now once we get into the actual gameplay, there will be limited commentary in very limited commentary. It's going to be a lot of the gameplay through let the dialogue cutscenes take effect, let the game build itself out based on essentially the decisions that we make as we go throughout this series. It's one I'm definitely excited for, and I'm glad that we could get it started. Now, there was a thing that was created where you could go to a website, take a little quiz or whatever, and it would put you into a school for the sorting hat, and it also tell you the wand and everything that you needed to check, that you needed to pick up and so forth. And I did do that. Kind of surprising results, I guess, maybe.
But I could very well be able to help
that's
you.
what we are sticking with.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
These two voices are ridiculous for their male characters.
A few
I definitely
cobwebs
went
and some
with
dust.
the deeper
Nothing to be It was
one.
wonderful.
I thought about going to high
I'm
pitch
really
just because
going
that
to
could be
enjoy
funny.
That was quite
if you
something.
hear that, that's pretty comical listening to that. But I choose not to go with the deeper
I could
one.
very well be able to help you. I'm eager
And
to
from
get to
that point
Hogsmeade.
on, so we are getting a character created. I do play on normal difficulty. Don't want to play it on hard. I want to be able to enjoy the playthrough, you know. So that's kind of where we are, and we are going to be getting our character's name. This is the best I could come up with for Tiberius. Sounds pretty good. I think it's right. It works out for us at least. So here we are getting them finally set up and getting ready to go to Hogwarts and get our wizarding journey on the way. Just want to make sure I did hit wizard so the game didn't have any questions about that. So stay tuned for it. You'll see us get through the sorting hat and into our house. And that's going to get us into the through this episode. A lot of stuff happens. So definitely stay tuned for it. And this is going to be an exciting one. I know I just started playing this game, and I'm already enjoying it incredibly. I'm just loving playing it. So having a good time with it. So definitely stay tuned for the remainder of this episode, y'all. And I will probably catch up with y'all maybe a little bit later as we get sorted into our house. And so, yeah, that's be it for now. I'll check in and catch up with y'all later. Let's get this thing rolling.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! Ja!
perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Hmm? Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait. Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Levioso! Deposo! Confringo! Levioso!
Stupefy!
Depose!
Stupefy!
Exposo! Descendo! Potato! Confrindo! Levioso! Depose! Lumos! Stay close!
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. to align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego! Stupid! Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. we haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were...
And I am back, everybody. So here we are at Hogwarts finally. Headmaster, they call him Professor Black, but I guess he's really Headmaster Black, is starting to kind of deciding to let us in so we can go get ourselves sorted. Keep in mind we are 5th year coming in. So this is, I guess, unprecedented as far as we all know from the movies. Did that ever happen? No. So it's a new thing. But we are going to go through the sorting ceremony. And keep in mind, like I said, I did the whole Wizarding World fan club registration thing, quiz and all that. So the house has already been selected. I go with what was presented just because, yeah, I could choose one of the other houses, but why do that? Why take away from going through that whole process? So we are going to go ahead and put the sorting hat on. Here we go. And guys, while this does get underway, I just want to remind y'all to go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you have not hit it already. And definitely hit that bell icon to be notified of all the Champ and Sons content that we do upload here on the channel. So let's see, Mr. Sorting Hat. Certain expectations. Yes, we do. Can't wait to start classes. Can't wait to explore. I don't think it really matters which one you select there, in all reality. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Yes, yeah, they do. That's why you're at school. All right.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Yep, there it is. So yeah, the testing thing said Ravenclaw. So, hey, that's what we are going to go with, everybody. Ravenclaw it is. The sort who makes an entrance, trophy end.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
And that is done. Here we go, get our wardrobe changed. There's a little Gryffindor idiots right there.
Oh, and
Punks.
one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season...
I will give the game makers credit. Way to squash any hopes of Quidditch being in the game. Immediately off the bat. Boom. If you thought it was going to be in here, nope. There it is. Shut down. Not happening.
Futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do.
Alright, classes will begin tomorrow. That is actually where we are going to start for episode 2. Is going to be our first day of Hogwarts. This will be our first night. Finish getting over to our room, and it's going to be an interesting little series to say the least, to attend these classes, learn any of the charms, spells, incantations, potions. I think it's going to be a pretty interesting one. To show you to your common room right away. I mean, I guess you could, or there's a whole table full of kids that could have shown me to the common room, but...
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid.
Alright, everybody, for your answer to this upcoming riddle, put your answer down in the comments, okay? Put it down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think it is. And then we'll see who's right, or we'll figure and argue who's right and who's wrong. A ghost or a poltergeist, a non-being can never have been. You sure about that, buddy? You sure about that, hombre? That's a mighty bold statement. But hey, door opens. Tell me what that means. Like I said, down in the comments. And we'll maybe discuss that a little bit more in the next episode. It should probably come out in a couple of days. These things are a little easier to put out than the others.
Enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
First night at Hogwarts. So, there it is. Sun is rising. Morning time has come. Day 1 of classes. Like I said, that will be in the next episode. So definitely stay tuned for that. Once again, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon. And everybody, I will see y'all in the next episode. So as always, stay safe. And well, y'all know how it goes from here, right? On behalf of all Ravenclaws, later, y'all.